G'day everybody and welcome back to our curated playthrough of Mass Effect. Now as you can see guys, we are still here on the planet Feros, and in the previous episode we managed to make our way all the way to the Exogeny building through the Prothean Skyway, and we managed to, I don't know, destroy or maybe release the Geth ship that was attached to the side of the building. And we discovered quite a few interesting things about Exogeny and why they're here. We have heard a little bit about an indigenous life form called the Thorian, which Saren has been after. The strange behavior that we saw from all of the colonists at Zoo's Hope were in fact related to that Thorian. The Thorian's able to control the minds of people who have inhaled some of its spores. And Exogeny were essentially using the Zoo's Hope colony as a bit of an experiment or control group. Now, the problem that we have currently, though, is that we do need to get to this Thorian and find out what Saren wanted from that Thorian. But to do so, we're going to have to get through some of these colonists. As you can see there's a counter of how many colonists are still surviving. And when we had a chat with the group of Exogeny scientists just before getting here, we were given a special type of grenade that we can use to try and, I don't know, take them out non-lethally. So this anti-Thorian gas. So yeah, when we do see those colonists, we're definitely going to be using these grenades on them and seeing if we can just take them out without killing them. But that might actually be a little bit difficult, but we'll try our best. So 16 colonies still surviving. Let's hope that we'll end up with 16 at the end of all of this. Alright, so we did drive out here. This is just in front of the elevator that takes us to Zoo's Hope. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay, already under fire. And we've got these Thorian creepers to deal with as well. They do definitely take quite a few hits. Just see if we can do a bit of a push here. Yeah, if you let them get too close, they definitely do a lot of damage. Alright, let's get our squaddies to take some cover while we deal with these colonists here. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
On me.
Still 16 colonists alive. Very good. Exactly what we want to see. Alright, can already see targets on the radar. Okay, it doesn't look like you can kill these creepers unless they're activated.
Fire in the hole.
Alright, that was a bit close. Okay, colonists here. Let's get our squad mates back there and see if we can take these guys out. Alright.
On me.
Not too bad. We've only got a couple of grenades left though, so I'm a bit concerned about that. Okay, bit of a combination of colonists and these creepers. Just gotta be a little bit careful here. Alright, I think those are colonists remaining. So I'm just going to take some extra care in how we use the grenade here.
Shields disabled. Incoming!
Alright, very nice.
To me.
Still 16 colonists alive.
They are definitely protecting the Borealis. We've got to move one of those cargo blocks.
Okay, but we do need to find some new grenades here. I'm guessing this might be some grenades, hopefully. Yes, very good. Alright. Let's just quickly heal up here. So colonists right behind that cover over there. Let's just see if we can chuck one of these gas grenades. Very nice. Okay. Right. Let's keep pushing up. Quite a large group here. Okay, Liara's down. Let's get her up. Ah, damn. Okay, both of them went down. Let's get them back up again. Alright. Sorry guys, just gonna move things a little bit here. I'm not entirely sure why our shield ability disappeared there, but that'll be useful to have. Alright, let's put these guys right there, and let's deal with these colonists. Just around there, I reckon. Okay, a couple more on this side.
Eat this.
Alright.
There's the crane. Can you make sense of the controls, Commander? Perimeter clear.
Let's heal up again. Alright, so this is the crane controls that one of the colonists was fiercely guarding before. So let's see what we can do with it. Ah, okay, there we go.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. You're supposed to be their leader. These people trust me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Ah, damn it. Okay. Well, technically we did lose one colonist, didn't we? I mean, but the counter still says 16, so I suppose that one doesn't really count as our fault? Yeah, I don't know how that works, but anyway. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Fidan, but yeah, apparently he did have some principles, which is good. Anyway. Thorian must be down here somewhere, so let's go. $32 Paragon points. Damn. That's a lot. I'm guessing that's because we basically saved every colonist. Except for Fidan, that was, but anyway. Well, with all of the colonists saved, I'm guessing we don't really need to use the Thorian gas grenade, right? So we could probably switch this back. So let's go back to the cryo explosive, because I think that was pretty good. Alright, what are we dealing with down here? Oh, what the hell is that?
Okay, by the numbers. We just need to find... What is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Oh, disgusting.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Okay, so an Asari clone just came out of it. So that's kind of interesting. Similar to what happened with the that Rachni Queen that we dealt with before. We're basically using the Asari as a communication medium. To make a deal. I'm not sure if that's... I suppose we do want to try and get it to release those colonists. I do want to know what Saren's after, though. We'll go with the first option here.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh barely given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Let's try and convince it to let the colonists go.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth.
Alright, well, that negotiation wasn't very successful. I only see one target here, which is the Asari. Ooh, alright.
Node or something worth looking at.
Thorian node.
It's over now.
Okay, okay, doesn't look like we can actually shoot this thing directly. What? That is disgusting. That looks like, well, I won't tell you what that looks like, but anyway, you guys can guess. I think you guys get it. Thorian neural node. Alright, well, suppose that's the only thing that we can maybe harm.
That's a start. We're get down yet.
I'm guessing we have to find more. Okay, only one way it seems, so let's go. Okay, I don't like how these creepers are so close by and they haven't activated yet. Alright, another one. Yeah, we could easily get flanked here. Just need to be extra careful.
Enemy sighted.
Let's do a quick lift here. And Liara really should be using the pistol, I think. Doesn't really have a very good assault rifle. Alright, these ones still haven't activated yet.
All targets eliminated.
Okay, more targets in here on the left. Another one down. Okay. Let's just be careful that we don't get flanked here. I am worried about those creepers that we passed before. You can see a whole bunch more up there. Nice. I think it's about time that we do a little bit of weapon switching, but we might do that when we get back to the ship, though. Ooh. Whew. Alright. That wasn't great.
Perimeter secured.
Alright, let's heal up. And... okay, they don't have any shield abilities, so they're gonna have to recharge their shields a little bit here. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest. That was a little bit messy. Let's see if we can park our squad mates right here and funnel these guys through. Let's do a quick push there.
I think we're good, Commander.
Let's take it out from here. And another push. Alright. Good stuff. We are running out of metagel though. We only have like 4 left. Whoa. Okay. That Asari is definitely a pain. See a few inactive ones over there. They'll probably wake up sometime soon. Let's just quickly heal up here. And, ooh, medical station. Come on, Metagel. Very nice. Okay. Well, let's back up a little bit. Alright, definitely a lot more in here. Okay, another Asari. Let's do Singularity here. And Kaden can do Sabotage.
I think we're good, Commander.
Okay, here's one. It must be like either above us or below us. Can we go through here? Yes, we can. Yeah, I don't like how close we are to these things. Let's do a lift there. Okay. Let us find some cover. Let's revive our guys here.
Patching you up.
Whew, alright.
All targets down.
That was definitely messy, guys. And a bit sweaty as well. Let's heal once more. Whew, alright. Yeah, definitely a few more down there.
Impossible. I can't get there.
Alright.
Charging up. Eat this.
Let's use our grenades here.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Okay, so this one's friendly, apparently. Ah, okay, so those Asari clones, maybe they're clones of this one, Shiala.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What just happened? Are you okay?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Alright, so I guess we have that cipher now, but I didn't really make the visions any clearer, to be honest, because we sort of saw the same thing as before, just maybe a little bit clearer images.
Do you know what the conduit is, or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
Well, then whatever it is, we can't let him have it.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Yes, I sort of agree with Shiala there. It would have been nice if we could have negotiated more with it, but I guess it wasn't really having any of it, so it had already been betrayed once, so no real amount of trust left. Yeah, what do we do with you?
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
And that's that. I think we've completed our main assignment here on Feros. And in the process, managed to save the colony and save a lot of exogeny scientists and workers, which is great. Paragon points are reflective of that, I suppose. A lot of people here, actually, we can talk to. So,
Looks like the colony will survive after all.
We've never had funding like this before.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
here's Gavin.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Yeah, this place is still a bit of a war zone, apparently, but I guess they're gonna try and make something of it.
I hope the new money doesn't spoil this place.
Spoil the place? Look at this place, man. This place needs all the credits it can get, really.
All trace
traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Ferris will have a second chance thanks to you. I think this plan of yours just might work.
Ah, Jong.
You won't recognize this place when we're done.
All of a sudden, it's like we're worth something.
Ah, and here's Shiala.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
And yeah, let's have a chat with Arcelia because she wasn't very friendly at the start.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
Yeah, okay. Maybe she was a little bit mean to us because of the Thorian. I think everyone was, technically.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Goodbye.
I wish you well in your future efforts.
Let's just check out the rest of the colonists here. See if we can chat with everyone.
Thank you for everything you did.
Oh, okay. So, this medbay looking building is full of people now.
The only thing I can say for that plant is it made me forget how hungry I am.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
I have my own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander.
Didn't we already decrypt this one? Cargo logs. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months worth of human rations. Yeah, we definitely looked at this in maybe the previous episode or the one before that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's updated the journal, so don't know what that's about, but...
They tell me you survived our coups. Glad you're on our side.
Oh, Ian, this is the guy we met in the tunnels who was a little bit crazy. Well, we now know why he was crazy.
Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Well, at least he had the guts to try and stand up to it as well, even through the pain.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
No worries, no worries. Well, I don't really think that there's anything else to do here. No one seems to be saying anything different, so might be time to head back to the Normandy.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain, and with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
Sure thing.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Yeah, it certainly will. I mean, you guys could at least put out the fire for a start. But anyway,
Thank you for freeing us.
Alright. Well, let's head back to the Normandy, I suppose. So with this assignment completed, we only have one more main assignment left, which is to visit the planet of Vermeer. But we do still have plenty of side quests and other assignments to do as well. And I'm particularly interested in checking out stuff to do with Cerberus because they've been mentioned a few times now. So we'll look into that shortly.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best, then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Alright guys, well, that was the end of the Pharos arc of the story. I think we spent maybe about 3 episodes or so on that, so yeah, pretty lengthy stuff. But anyway, now that we've come back here onto the Normandy, I figure this would be a good time for us to take a look at one of the codexes that we picked up as a result of fighting the Thorian. Because I think there's something here on the Asari that we've just picked up, so let's take a look. Asari Military Doctrine. The Asari military resembles a collection of tribal warrior bands with no national structure. Each community organizes its own unit as the locals see fit, and elect a leader to command them. Units from populous cities are large and well equipped, while those from farm villages may be only a few women with small arms. There is no uniform, everyone wears what they like. The Asari military is not an irregular militia, however. Those who serve are full-time professionals. The average Asari huntress is in the maiden stage of her life, and has devoted 20 to 30 years to studying the martial arts. Asari choose to be warriors at a young age, and their education from that point is dedicated to sharpening the mind and body for that sole purpose. When they retire, they possess an alarming proficiency for killing. Huntresses fight individually or in pairs, depending on the tactics preferred in their town. One-on-one, a huntress is practically unbeatable, possessing profound tactical insight, a hunter's eye, and a dancer's grace and alacrity. Biotics are common enough that some capability is a requirement to be trained as a huntress. Lack of biotic talent excludes a young Asari from military service. While fluid and mobile, Asari can't stand up in a firestorm the way a Krogan, Thorian, or human could. Since their units are small and typically lack heavy armor and support weapons, they are almost incapable of fighting a conventional war, particularly one of a defensive nature. So Asari units typically undertake special operations missions. Like an army of ninja, they are adept at ambush, infiltration, and assassination, demoralizing and defeating their enemies through intense, focused guerrilla strikes. As a popular Thorian saying puts it, the Asari are the finest warriors in the galaxy. Fortunately, there are not many of them. There you go. But I feel like we have come across quite a few Asaris though. Asari huntresses specifically. Now I'm not entirely sure about Mass Effect lore because I haven't really followed any of the other stuff like comic books and all that sort of stuff, but I wonder if there are any Asari specters out there. There possibly could be. But anyway guys, I'm just trying to decide here what we should get up to next. One of the things that we picked up from the one of the terminals that we saw in Pharos seemed to indicate that there is a large Geth presence in the Armstrong Nebula, and yeah, seems like a little bit of a build-up of Geth units and Geth armies there, and we could possibly be seeing an invasion of some sort very soon if we don't do anything about it. So I figure we should actually investigate what's going on in the Armstrong Nebula. So we'll do this assignment, but let's firstly make our way there. Alright, so Armstrong Nebula. Now, the Codex said that they could be, like, preparing for an attack against the Citadel, so I thought it would be sort of near the Citadel area, but I haven't seen any areas that we can visit near there, so... here it is. Armstrong Nebula.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Alright, so supposedly these Geth outposts will be sitting somewhere within the Armstrong Nebula, within these 4 systems. So, I mean, since we're here, we'll probably just investigate all of them right now. So, let's start with Vamshi. Okay, here we are in the Vamshi system. Let's scan all of the planets first before, I guess, doing what we have to do here. There's not a lot, actually. Only 3. Almos. Almos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sodium darkening its atmosphere. Okay, very simple. Magi. Magi orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Vamshi A is a blue star of spectral class A4111, which burns at half again the temperature of Sol. Vamshi B is an aging red giant of class M5111. Sorry, this might be A43? M53? I'm not entirely sure, guys. Over 220 times the size of Sol. Magi has a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. The difference in temperature between the hemisphere facing the suns and that facing deep space causes constant wind, stirring the silica and sodium dust of the surface. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Magi for forms of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even, when bored, vicious animals on the surface. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant stars. Jeez. Reminds me of those pirate days when people would be thrown, overboard. They have to jump into shark-infested waters. But anyway, let's just quickly back out here, and I'm just going to have a read of Pregel. Pregel is an enormous terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and ethane. Its surface is mainly composed of sulfur, with deposits of aluminium. No landing has ever been attempted. Let's survey that. Thorian insignia. While scanning the planet Pregel, you discovered several marker buoys orbiting it. Chief Engineer Adams secured some high-res optical images of the buoys, which appeared to have been neglected for some time. Each one was marked with the Baetica colony insignia. Right. Well, let's make a landing on Magi. Alright, so we took Kaidan out before, so I'm thinking this time around we might actually take Ash with us, as well as Tali for a little bit of that decrypting and hacking when needed. So let's go. Alright, so let's quickly check out the map first, and we've got a few things here. So there's the Geth outpost, which is our main objective, but there's an anomaly and some debris here as well. So we might actually start with the anomaly and work our way counterclockwise and do the Geth outpost last. So let's get to it. Yeah, interesting looking planet here, and crazy amounts of radiation probably here from these two suns. Interesting view though. Ooh, I see some minerals over there. We'll not say no to that, because I think that's going to give us some extra credits at the very least.
Got it.
Thorium. Scan that. Alright, very good. Let's keep moving here. I'm surprised that, there's no level 1, level 2, or level 3 hazard here on this planet, considering the proximity to these two suns. But anyway. Might actually just quickly climb up a little bit here. Okay, not seeing what we're looking for around here, but I've just realized another anomaly marker has appeared on the radar as well, which we weren't really expecting. Ancient debris. Let's take a look at this. Could be a Geth trap. This strange-looking sensor has some ancient graffiti scribbled on it. It appears to be marked with the Edison colony insignia. Alright. Nice bit of credits there as well, which is nice. And what do we have going on right here? So normally when we deal with those giant aliens, they tend to be on like flat surfaces, so this is a little bit different. What's going on here? Well, there's something there. Let's swing around.
On my way.
This massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. Sorry, this massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hardsuit computer can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. Okay. Well, that confirms the codex entry that we have for the planet, that, you know, people like to drop off, I guess, different sort of animals here and see if they can fight each other. Let's make our way to the debris. Yeah, I was saying, usually if we fight a thresher more, the soil would be a little bit more flat. I'm not sure if we fought all of the thresher moors out in the galaxy yet, but there probably are a few more hanging about somewhere.
Got it.
Okay, our standard crashed probe here. Let's take a look. Very nice. And yeah, we should be able to just make our way out to the Geth outpost now. So let's do it. Alright, I see some more minerals actually. So we'll see if we can stop and scan whatever we can find here. Feel like we probably are going to need to climb this mountain a little bit. Okay, what is this? Beryllium. Okay. Very good. Tons of money. Oh wow, and that is a third mineral patch that we've seen on this planet. Interesting. And I'm guessing we're getting very close to the Geth base here. I see some static defenses dotted around. Just need to be a little bit careful here. Whoa. Let's just make sure we can keep climbing up here.
You lead, I'll follow.
Magnesium. Righto. And I'm guessing these turrets are just beyond here. Yeah, there they are. Okay. Let's take a little bit of extra care here. Might actually just work our way down to the flat surface down here. Whoa. Okay. Almost tipped the Mako over there. Don't think we would take any damage from that though, considering how tough the Mako is. And that base must be somewhere up this mountain as well. Let's see if we can try and get a little bit closer here. Very nice. I think that's all of the turrets. Just need to deal with the outpost now. Okay, starting to get jammed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that Colossus just dropped in. Didn't even see a Geth ship come by. Oh, okay, that was bad.
One down, 3 to go.
Alright, very good. So yeah, by outpost, we didn't even have to go into a facility here, which is not too bad, I suppose. Taking out all of the Geth. Well, I don't think there's anything else for us to do on this planet, so let's head back to the Normandy. Alright, as Ashley said, that's 1 down, another 3 to go, apparently. So, yeah, I think we're going to get to the other 3 in the next episode, guys, because I feel like this is probably a good place for a bit of a break. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you in the next one.